Howdy, brothers and sisters out there in YouTube land. This here is Grateful Panic, and I've got another knife review for you guys today. And today, we are going to be looking at this guy right here. And this is the Chaves American Made, and I hope I don't butcher this, but it's the Chaves American Made Redencion friction folding knife. And this guy is just a little beast. But before we get into that, let's go ahead and dive into what I carried today. And today was kind of a loafing around on the couch, doing some knife maintenance and getting knives ready to ship out tomorrow. So I really wasn't carrying anything. I've been lounging around the house in basketball shorts, but I did have this guy in my pocket. And like I said, thanks to JR's awesome generosity, I got to handle one of these, and I liked it so much that I just had to pick one up. And this one does, like I talked to JR a little bit about it, this guy does have a tiny bit of lock stick, but and I think I saw it on JetFuelEDC's channel. So if you guys haven't checked JetFuel out, check his channel out. He's got some really cool content. Does a heap of giveaways, man. This guy's always giving stuff away. He's really awesome dude. But he had this, I think it was him, he had this little bottle of stuff called KPL, knife pivot lube. And so I picked a little bottle of that up. I meant to bring it out here and show you guys, but I'll drop the link in the description if you guys are looking for an amazing lube for your knife pivots and locking mechanisms. Definitely check this stuff out, because it made a huge difference in the lock stick on this guy. So sorry to bore you guys with that. So that's pretty much it. That's all I carried today. And as far as the what am I drinking, I'm still trying to finish up this sixer of Voodoo Ranger that I was working on yesterday, so gonna be drinking a couple of those. So with that being said, it is time to get down to the nitty-gritty. The knife that we've all been waiting for, at least the knife that I've been waiting for, the knife of the hour, the review knife. And like I said, today's review knife is the Chaves American Made Redencion friction folding knife. And like I said, this guy's a little tank of a knife. And it's actually, to me, it's a real honor to be able to carry this and use this and review it, because I'm pretty sure this is probably one of JR's treasured knives, because I know, if not his favorite knife maker, period, as far as custom knife makers, I know Ramon Chaves is JR's favorite custom knife maker. And I mean, this guy does some amazing work. I did a little bit of research on him, because I mean, he makes just some incredible looking knives. This is the only one of his I've ever handled, and I'm really impressed with it. But I did a little research on him, and I found out, basically he, had always been interested in knives, but, not a total knife freak or whatever. But he was in high school, and he found a knife that looked handmade and asked his dad where he had got it from. His dad said something, he got it from an uncle or something like that made the knives out of, I think he said, hacksaw blades. And so he got interested and actually made his first knife when he was in high school. It was a Bowie knife. He made it out of a chainsaw bar. He used a chainsaw bar for the blade and some brass for the guard and antler for the handle. So, and he said he's been making knives ever since. So, and we're going to do something a little bit different. Instead of fighting with that tape measure, I took the easy way out and went ahead and just printed the dimensions out. But I am going to weigh it on the scale so you guys can see that. But you've got a blade length of 2 1/4 inches on this guy, cutting edge of 2 inches. You have a closed length of 3 1/8 inches, and an overall length of 5.2 inches. Your blade material is CPM S35BN stainless. Your blade thickness is 900/1000ths of an inch. You got a sheep's foot blade, You got a high hollow grind on this guy, and you can see the Chaves American Made logo right there. You got a stonewash finish on this blade. I love a good stonewash finish on a knife blade. I think it looks really, really cool. The handle material is copper, and you've got this cool etching, there you go, of a skeleton key on this side. You got some stainless steel hardware, and you got this really cool brushed anodized green and gold titanium pocket clip, and it is tip down right hand only. You got a nice lanyard tube, and I don't know if this came with it, but I feel like JR added this, because none of the ones I saw online had a lanyard on it. And this is a really cool lanyard. You got a really cool copper bead on it. And I may have said the handle material is brass, but it's copper. And with all that being said, let's go ahead and check out a weight on this guy. Just throwing stuff around here. And with that really cool lanyard on there, we're looking at 2.9 ounces. Like I said, I mean, it's a beefy little knife. I mean, it is rock solid. 82 grams. And this knife, I mean, in case you didn't know, which I'm sure if you're watching this video, you know that this knife is a friction folder, so it has no locking mechanism. The lock is basically when you open it, the thumb stud kind of rests under your thumb, and that becomes your lock. And I mean, this is for how small it is, I mean, it's not super tiny, but it is a small-ish knife. And for how small it is, I mean, this thing is just amazing to use. I see why JR loves it so much. It feels really good in the hand. I mean, the ergonomics are perfect on this thing. And this little lanyard gives you your pinky a little something to grab onto back there with it hanging off. Because I got kind of big meat hooks. And you know, John Scarborough said with these fall allergies, I need to drink more beer. I guess I'm not drinking enough beer. But thank you for that tip, John. I will definitely take that into consideration. There you go, buddy. So, yeah, this is just an outstanding knife. And I really appreciate JR for letting me get this in my hands, because I mean, this has been between him and JB. That's funny, JR and JB. But between those two guys, like, I haven't gone without for a knife to review. They've definitely helped this channel out a lot and kept me busy, and I really appreciate it. From the bottom of my heart, being able to handle some really, really awesome knives that otherwise I probably never would have handled. And this is no this is no exception. My mind train derailed there for a second, but this is no exception. This was an amazing knife to handle. I mean, there's no lockup, but there's no blade play. I mean, it's solid, like I said, like a tank. So yeah, and I know everywhere I look, these were out of stock, discontinued, you know, what have you. So if you want one of these, you're more than likely going to have to pick it up on the secondary market. But which is cool. You might be able to get a better price. You might get a higher price. It just all depends on how the market's looking that day. But I mean, if you like friction folders, if you like customs, mid-techs, definitely pick one of these guys up if you can find it. If one comes your way, snag it up, because this is just this is a knife you really got to experience. Like, I think everybody needs one of these. This is a really cool knife. So thank you, JR, for that. And like I said at the beginning, I just kind of been lounging around today, getting a bunch of knives ready to ship off. I'm gonna ship JR his knives back tomorrow. The giveaway knives go out tomorrow, and I got some knives going out to JB, so this will be exciting. If you guys are subscribed to BigRedEDC, you'll get to see him review some traditionals, which I think is really cool. He does a great job reviewing these traditionals. I enjoy watching them. If you're not subscribed, definitely get on over there and check JB out at BigRedEDC. He's got an awesome channel, some really great knife reviews, and he's just really efficient in his videos. He gives you a ton of information, and that's easy to retain in a fairly short amount of time. So if unlike me, I ramble on and on for 20-30 minutes. So if you're into the long videos and definitely watch mine, and if you're into the short videos, definitely watch his, and if you're into long videos, watch his, and if you're into short videos, watch mine and just fast forward. But yeah, everybody that's not subscribed to JB, definitely check his channel out, and definitely check JetFuelEDC out. I'll drop the links to both of those guys down in the description. Easy for you to say. So yeah, this knife right here definitely gets the Grateful Panic seal of approval, which, as we know, is 1 3/4 thumbs up. And so thank you, JR, for letting me experience this knife. It was an awesome experience. And thank you guys for watching the video. And I actually kept it kind of short today, so maybe you'll watch the whole thing. I know you guys have busy lives, and a lot of you don't have 20-30 minutes to sit down and watch a video, but I've never been able to get right to the point in my whole life. So hope you enjoyed the ramblings and the review on the Chaves Redencion friction folder. I enjoyed carrying it. So with that being said, guys, this is Grateful Panic signing off. And remember, stay alert, stay alive, and hey, how about do something nice for somebody today? Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.